You can get the cards you need for today's Budget Magic deck and support the show from this episode's sponsor, Card Kingdom. Just follow the link in the description box down below. Hello everyone, it's Seth, probably better known as Saffron Olive, and it's time for another edition of Budget Magic. So lately, it seems like we've been playing a lot of pretty quick decks, some aggro decks, attacking decks. This week, we are going the very opposite direction. We are playing the mid-rangiest, one-offiest, grindiest deck that we played in Dominaria Standard, and that is Sultai Muldrotha. And I just love this style of deck. We're basically just like ramping a little, generating some value, and then eventually we get down Muldrotha and just go crazy getting stuff back from our graveyard until eventually in the late game we hopefully overwhelm our opponent with value, take home the win. So as you can see, $93 in the paper world, 24 ticks on Magic Online, so not a bad price, especially considering Muldrotha is not super cheap at the moment. We're only playing 2 copies, but still it's like a $8-9 mythic, so not a bad price for a super sweet deck. A quick reminder before we break down Sultai Muldrotha for Dominaria Standard. If you enjoy this deck and you enjoy Budget Magic in general, it would be amazing of you if you could take a second, click that subscribe button down at the bottom of your screen. It's a great way to support the channel and the site for free. So let's talk Sultai Muldrotha, starting with the namesake, Muldrotha the Gravetide. So Muldrotha is basically our big finisher. We kind of just grind things out through the early game, through the mid game, then eventually we play Muldrotha, and Muldrotha, apart from just being a huge 6/6 for 6, lets us cast a permanent of each permanent type from our graveyard each turn. So we get to replay a land, we get to play an artifact, an enchantment, a creature. We don't have planeswalkers, but if we did, we could play a planeswalker too, which means Muldrotha is not just drawing us multiple cards each turn, but it is drawing us multiple good cards each turn, because we're going to cast the best creature for the situation, the best enchantment for the situation. So it is just an absurd amount of value, and in our deck, we're kind of built around it with things that can sacrifice themselves and really take advantage of Muldrotha's power. So as far as the rest of the deck, we got a lot of weird one-ofs, a lot of stuff going on, so let's try to break it down the best we can. So Land of Elves, super simple, doesn't do anything crazy, just ramps us into our mid-game, our late game. We got a lot of 4, 5, 6 mana stuff, and Muldrotha wants as much mana as possible, because that's kind of the pinch with Muldrotha, is we want to be recasting a lot of stuff each turn, so we need the mana to do that. Land of Elves helps there. As far as the creatures we are using with Muldrotha, we have a bunch that just sacrifice themselves for value. So Thrashing Brontodon, actually really good in our current format. The body's not bad, plus it blows up vehicles like Heart of Kiran and Aethersphere Harvester. It gets rid of enchantments like Search for Iskanta. It gets rid of just a surprising number of things in the format. So very impressed with Thrashing Brontodon. And then, of course, in the late game, it's recursive. So we cast it with Muldrotha, we blow up another vehicle or enchantment, whatever, we can recast it again. So it just gives us an enchantment spell with Muldrotha we can keep doing again and again and again. Banewhite Punisher, like Thrashing Brontodon, but kind of for creatures. We cast it, put a counter on something, sack Banewhite Punisher to kill that something, then we can get it back again with Muldrotha, do it again. Siren Stormtaper gives us kind of infinite protection for our Muldrotha. For 1 mana, we can sack it, fizzle a Cast Out or a Vraska's Contempt, because our opponent's definitely going to try to kill Muldrotha. It has a huge target on its head. But Stormtaper lets us counter that and then get it back. Hope Agriper probably looks weird, but it does 2 different things. First, it doesn't necessarily count as a creature from Muldrotha. Because it's an artifact, we can cast it as our artifact and still cast a Banewhite Punisher, a Thrashing Brontodon or whatever. So that's one upside. The other thing is, against control, we can just kind of lock a deck out of the game. We attack with Hope Agriper, sacrifice it, so our opponent can't cast a Fumigate, a Cast Out, whatever during their next turn, an Approach of the Second Sons. Then we immediately just recast Hope Agriper, so our next turn we attack again, sack it again, and just kind of lock our opponent out of playing non-creature spells, especially sorcery speed non-creature spells. Otherwise, in the 2-drop slot, Merfolk, Branchwalker, Dusk Legion, Zealot, not any major synergies here. Branchwalker kind of nice if we explore a creature or something, enchantment into the graveyard. We can always eventually get it back with our Muldrotha, but mostly just kind of playing stuff on turn 2. They don't really cost us a card because they cycle or pseudo-cycle. Let us chump block a little bit because we can always get them back in the late game with Muldrotha. Then we have our big 4-drops. 1 Gonti, 1 Hostage Taker, 1 Ravenous Chupacabra. So kind of a weird split, but they are good at different things. Hostage Taker is worse than Chupacabra just killing something, but it's great when it's stealing Heart of Curates or Aethersphere Harvesters. Dealing with the artifact is really, really nice. Chupacabra just great at blowing up Lyras and other big creatures. Gonti really good against controls, generating card advantage, stealing cards from our opponent's deck. So one of the problems with these cards is they tend to get stuck on the battlefield. Like, sure, we can chump block or try to attack into something to get them in the graveyard to get them back with Muldrotha, but we have a plan for this. Our plan for sacking our other stuff is our backup finisher, which is Torgar Famine Incarnate. So Torgar does 2 different things for our deck. First, we sometimes just get a crazy nut draw where we play like Dusk Legion Zealot on turn 2, Branch Walker on turn 3, untap on turn 4, play a huge 7/6, put our opponent down to 10, try to steal the game quickly. That doesn't happen that often, but it is good when that occasionally comes up. The other thing about Torgar is we can kind of just mill it over with Explore or whatever, and then in the late game, cast it for 2 mana, sacrificing our Gontis, our Chupacabras, our Hostage Shakers, so then we can recast our Gontis, our Chupacabras, our Hostage Shakers, reuse their Enter the Battlefield for even more value, plus we can reset our life total back up to 10. So if we get down near the danger zone, Torgar's a way that we can reset it. Plus, with 2 Torgars, we can kind of loop each other. So we cast 1 Torgar for 2 mana, sacking Torgar to other creatures. Then we can recast the Torgar with Muldrotha, along with those other creatures to reuse their abilities. So kind of a cool loop there, while also continually resetting our life total to make sure that we're not going to die to random burn spells or creature attacks. Otherwise, Benefaction Aronas is the card that kind of holds everything together. Digs through our deck, grabs creatures or enchantments, it finds our Muldrotha, finds our other cards, also dumps the rest of the stuff in the graveyard, and kind of the second part of this deck is some enchantments. So we have some artifacts as well. They're not as key as our enchantments. We'll get to those in a second. As far as the artifacts, we talked about Hope of Gurupur. Aethersphere Harvester just helps against Rekindling Phoenixes, Glory Bringers, gives us a little bit of life gain to stay in the game that way. Or Zaka's Relic is really sweet with Muldrotha because we can sacrifice it, gain some life, draw a card, recast it, gain more life, draw a card. So every turn for 3 mana, we have a spell that's basically gain 3 life and draw a card, which probably isn't insane, but when you're doing that every turn, in the late game we have a ton of mana, it is a way we can just kind of get back from a low life total, slowly pull ourselves away from the danger zone. Enchantment-wise, we're relying mostly on 3 big sagas. So Rite of Belzenlock, another one of our finishers, comes down, makes 4 clerics across 2 turns, then we get a 6/6 demon that also lets us sack stuff. So this is another way we get that Hostage Taker, Gonti, Chupacabra, whatever, Dusk Legion Zealot back in our graveyard to recast it, and then we have a huge 6/6 to just keep attacking, keep attacking, keep attacking, and then all of these cards, remember, come back from our graveyard with our Muldrotha, because we can recast it as an enchantment as our creature type, so then we're making more tokens, eventually more 6/6s. Phyrexian Scriptures gives us this weird, loopy sort of Wrath type effect for non-artifacts. We blow everything up, eventually exile the graveyard, which is relevant in some matchups, then we get it back, blow everything up again, just keep grinding out value that way. Mending of Dominaria, a little bit weird with Muldrotha because it eventually ramps us and shuffles our graveyard into our library, but it does mill us in the meantime, helps us find our Muldrotha, generate a little bit of value, and then the extra mana is super, super key. And then the other sweet thing is we can do some tricks where we like get back Mending of Dominaria with our Muldrotha, then we get back like Thrashing Brontodon, kill the Mending of Dominaria before it hits the 3rd lore counter, and then we can just recast it again, and then suddenly we just have this card advantage engine, and we're not shuffling your graveyard back into the library. Otherwise, Journey to Eternity, we've played it before, just works really well with our self-sacrifice theme. We can play it on turn 2 on a Llanowar Elves and just wait for it to die, or we play it on like a Thrashing Brontodon, gives us a little more ramp, another graveyard engine alongside Muldrotha. Removal, Vicious Offering, lets us sacrifice stuff, another way to get the Hostage Shakers and so forth back in the graveyard. Never to Return to deal with Planeswalkers, a little bit of weird graveyard hate. Mana base, we have a bunch of lands that sacrifice, so we can keep getting them back. Evolving Wild, super good with Muldrotha, fixes our mana, keeps coming back, thinning our deck. Memorial of Genius, Memorial Folly, a little bit of extra value that we can keep getting back, doing it again and again with Muldrotha. Then we just have some dual lands, some basic lands. As far as the sideboard, we have more more copies of stuff in our main deck. Siren Storm Dimmer, more protection. Hope of Gurpur comes in against control decks like we were talking about the lock. Thrashing Brontodon for heavy artifact decks. Golden Demise Chupacabra to help against aggro. Negate Gonti Sorcerer Spyglass to help against control. Spyglass in specific, great sideboard card right now. Consider putting it in your deck. If you're not playing Teferi, you're not playing Karn, consider Sorcerer Spyglass because it is great against the Teferi Karn decks, and it's also surprisingly good against a lot of other things as well. For example, giving us a way to shut down Heart of Kirin from activating, so it hits a lot of targets right now. Very, very strong card in the format. And that is Sultai Muldrotha for Dominaria Standard, and that's our Budget Magic deck for this week. So this deck, I will warn you right now, it is long, it is grindy. I'm pretty sure that this Budget Magic will be the longest Budget Magic episode of all time, because this deck, win or lose, good or bad, it does not play very many quick games. In theory, you can get a quick Torgar kill, but in reality, we are grinding and grinding and grinding and grinding, so it should be interesting. If you like slow, grindy value decks, almost like a commander deck, we have so many one-ups, so much cool stuff going on. I think you're going to like this one. So anyway, let's get to the gameplay so you can see how it works. If you manage to make it through the entire thing, I'll be back in a bit with the wrap up. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy it. And yeah, I'll talk to you soon. All right, Budget Magic time. Playing some Sultai Muldrotha. And yeah, I'll try this. It's not insane, but I mean, I guess it's okay. We got Thrashy, some removal. Yeah, let's get Memorial out of our hand. Pass the turn. We can hopefully get black mana with this Field of Ruin, as long as we can activate it. Opponent. Ether Hub. Yep. And Toolcraft. Alright, here comes the vehicles. Opponent passes. Awkward. Well, play Forest, pass the turn. Mana is very... Ooh. Blue vehicles. Scrappy Scrounger. That is a fast clock. Opponent. Toolcraft. Triggers. Getting in with Toolcraft. Down to 17. Opponent passes. Well, playing Hinterland, I think we just need to play Brontodon on defense. We don't really want to blow up this Ether Hub, because then it'll actually fix our opponent's mana. They have no energy right now. So they have very awkward mana. Oh, they drew a Plains. Well, there's Heart of Kirin. Triggers. Opponent. Passing. Gonti, Lord of Luxury. Now what? We'll play Field of Ruin. So we gotta get black mana. Probably have to kill Heart of Kirin. Alright, so let's do this right now. Blow up Ether Hub. We gotta make sure the timing... So we could have played Llanowar, passed, tried to Field of Ruin. This is probably good for our opponent, but it's necessary for us to get this swamp. Yeah, opponent gets a Plains. So play Llanowar. Pass the turn. Opponent. More Ether Hubs. Sure. Hopefully not Karn. Cast out. Okay, so this means we need to blow up Heart of Kirin now. It also means we're taking a big hit of damage. Yep. Triggers. So we're taking 6. Opponent is down to 2 cards. We could just draw a black source. That would be nice. Down to 11. Opponent passes. Or Hope of Gurpur. Well, play Hope of Gurpur. Man, this mana is very awkward. Play the Forest. Pass the turn. See what our opponent does. Goes to combat. Yep. Gonna attack. Is it worth it to block? We could double block Toolcraft. Let's just kill it. Kill Toolcraft. Take 3. Down to 8. What's the follow-up? Karn. Not Karn. Not Karn. Ballista, that's also annoying. Kills Llanowar. Opponent passes. We draw. Oh, play Branchwalker. Go exploring. Come on, black mana. Storm Tamer to the graveyard. Play the island. Pass the turn. This mana. This mana. Ay. Ay, ay, ay. Too much blue. Too few ways of casting this Gonti. Awkward. Very awkward. Opponent. Going to get frisky. Well, we'll kill Scrap Heap temporarily. I mean, we basically gotta draw something. Ether Sphere. Yep. Come on, deck. Come on, deck. Passes. I'll play Thrashing Brontodon. Pass the turn. We're sticking around. Our mana is still, good God, very awkward. And this Walking Ballista is going to be a problem at some point, if it isn't already. So opponent's mana is better. Gets back Scrap Heap. Sure. Cruise up Aethersphere Harvester. Yeah. Well, we're going to have to kill it. Kill it. Opponent. More Aetherspheres. And passes. Man, this has been very awkward. Hey, black mana! Yeah, I think it's over, though. I don't think we can get back into the game from here with this Walking Ballista out. Too slow, too slow. Wow, that was very painful. Yeah, opponent. Gonna get frisky. We're pretty heavily weighted towards having black mana as well. So block Aethersphere. What can we draw that is even relevant at this point? Is there anything? Oh, opponent's got more? Alright. And we will scoop it up. Yeah! Too slow. Too slow. We just did not hit our mana in a timely way. So bring in Brontodon. Bring in Sorceress Spyglass. Go down Siren Storm Tamer. Go down Hope of Europer. Go up Golden Demise. Go down Phyrexian Scripture. Go down a Torgar. And one more Golden Demise down a Dusk Legion Zealot. Try like that. That is kind of annoying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 12, 13, 14, 15? Technically 15 black sources? That's a lot. That is a high number of black sources, and we couldn't do it. We couldn't draw it. No matter how hard we tried, our deck would not cooperate. Alright, we are on the play, and we're keeping it. Our deck is not going to, it's not going to stick it to us. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. I have faith. You're going to give us our green sources. This hand has a lot of what we want. Island for our opponent. And passes. Green mana, please. No. Green mana deck. Not green card. Green mana. Oh god, this hand. Oh, we're in trouble. Well, name Teferi. Pass the turn. Yeah, I think we might be in pretty rough shape here, boys and girls. Pretty rough. Opponent. Glacial Fortress. That was their draw for the turn, allowing them to make colored mana. Come on, deck. Green source. Give us a green source. Give us a green source. You can do it. You can do it. All right, there's a green source. So let's Branchwalker. Land? It's a swamp. All right, pass the turn. Shaping up, shaping up. Now we got a shot. Opponent. Plains was their draw for the turn. Plays a Walking Ballista. Yup. And opponent passing. I'll play a swamp, and let's just play Rite of Belzenlock or Gonti. Let's Gonti first. Gonti. See what we find. Well, I guess we take Fumigate. Get in with Branchwalker. We still would like a green source. Land for our opponent. Salad time? Yep, it's a salad. Alright. Opponent passes. That is a green source. Well, let's go attacking with Gonti. Play Woodland Cemetery. And Fumigate. Clear the board. Get rid of salad. Up to 25, pass the turn. So now if our opponent tries to cast out our Sorceress Spyglass, so Teferi comes online, then we can Brontodon to blow it up and not let Teferi come online. Ooh. Alright, so let's lead with Brontodon. Pass the turn. There's the cast out. Spyglass. Okay, so new plan. Spyglass number 2. Name Teferi. Pass the turn. So opponent's hand's not great. Negate Teferi land. There's the land. Ballista. X2. Yep. Well, kill Ballista. See if this is worth the counter. Alright, opponent's just gonna ping. Opponent pings. And pings. So that's out of the way. Get in with Brontodon. Hand his negate into Teferi. Play Benefaction. This might draw out the negate. Yep. There's the negate. I'll pass the turn. Opponent's out to just Teferi, which we currently have covered with Spyglass. Opponent plays a land. Yup. Are they going to run out Teferi? I guess it soaks up some damage, potentially. Opponent passes. Well, play Rite of Belzenlock. Make some tokens. Get in with Brontodon. We're going to ignore Teferi, because if they find a cast out or something, we can blow up the other cast out to get back another Spyglass. Lyra Dawnbringer. Alright, that's what our hostage taker is for. Opponent passes. Field of Ruin. Well, make some clerics. Play hostage taker. Get rid of Lyra. Play Field of Ruin. Get in with Brontodon. Hit our opponent. Pass the turn. Now our opponent needs like a Fumigate or something. We know they have him in the deck because we saw them with Gonti, and opponent scoops it up. Okay. Whoo, boy. Well, we survived. That is a more controlling deck than I imagined. We saw like all vehicles in round 1, but then it was like, I don't even know. It's like vehicle control? And then it was all Fumigates and whatnot. Okay. How does this change our plans? Probably want more Gonti. Go down. Maybe we go down the Golden Demise? I don't know what to do against this deck. It is a odd mixture of aggro and control. Which, maybe that's the idea. It does make it hard to fight. Let's go down a Dusk Legion Zealot for a negate. And maybe a Benefaction for a negate. And try it like that. I'm not 100% sure, though. Alright. Not the fastest hand. But we do have a lot of power-ish. Tap land for our opponent. And passes. Well, Valving Wilds, go. Branchwalker's good. That gives us something to play next turn. Plains for our opponent. And Scrappy. Well, crack a Valving Wilds. Grab a Forest. Play the Swamp. And let's get Branchwalking. Go exploring. We get a land. Alright, pass the turn. Well, we got all of our lands. Spire of Industry for our opponent. We will block this Scrappy. No attacks. Opponent just passes. Well, play Hinterland Harbor. Play Relic. Pass the turn. Let's see what our opponent has this turn. We don't actually have an answer for Teferi at the moment. Spire of Industry. Or Karn, if that's where they're heading. It's a Karn. Okay. Makes a construct. Okay. Opponent passes. Gonti's good. So, attack Karn. Opponent blocks. Now, I think we play the Swamp, play Mending, get back Branchwalker, pass the turn. Oh, no Teferi. No Teferi. No, no, no. Takes up Karn. Plains you can have. This is an interesting mix of control and aggro. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's Teferi. That's a problem. Draws a card. Gonna untap. Not sure how we keep up with this. I guess we could draw a Sorceress Spyglass and resolve it. Down to 17. Untaps 2 lands. Yep. Brontodon. Well, Mending. We'll take Branchwalker for now. Play Gonti. Well, I guess we take Teferi. Play an island. Play Branchwalker. Keep Muldrotha. Pass the turn. Can we get through the Planeswalkers somehow? Is there a way? Is there a way we can fight through? Draws a card with Teferi. Ether Hub. Yep. Ticks up. Gets a Plains. There's a Lyra. Not getting better. Opponent. Passing. Untap some lands. So, we get back our lands. We need our opponent's Teferi to resolve, basically. Play Teferi. Please. Please resolve. Resolves? Okay. Okay, now what's the plan? That's step 2. Do we bounce Lyra? Bounce Lyra. Attack our opponent's Teferi. Down to 1. Play Branchwalker. Explore. Benefaction to the graveyard for now. Play Evolving Wilds. Pass the turn. Opponent untaps. Draws with Teferi. 8 cards in hand. Plains. Heart of Kirin. Man, if we can untap with Teferi, that would be wonderful. That would give us a legit shot. Ballista. Alright, they're just going to kill Teferi. Kills Teferi. Gets in. Well, we'll take it. We got to kill these planeswalkers. Makes a construct. Untaps some lands. Well, crack Evolving Wilds. Grab a forest. Crack Evolving Wilds. Grab an island. Opponent untap some lands. Ooh, Hostage Taker. That is a sweet one. So let's Hostage Taker. Hit the Heart of Kirin. Cast the Heart of Kirin. Teferi, Teferi, Teferi. Does our opponent have Settle? Looks like they do. There's Settle. Well, get the rest of the lands out of our deck. Play Field of Ruin. Play Thrashing Brontodon. Pass the turn. Oh, what a battle. Can we fight through 2 planeswalkers and to settle the wreckage? This deck is weird. Draws a card. Gonna untap. The upside of this is we're not that far away from playing Muldrotha with a ton of mana. Construct for our opponent. Lyra's back. Opponent. Passing. Untapping lands. Alright, untap. Land. So start with Benefaction. Llanowar Elves. Come on. We need this to resolve. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Alright. Muldrotha. Play a land. Play Spyglass. Whoo! Nothing in hand. We might be doing it. Muldrotha! Muldrotha! Okay. Yes. Name Teferi. 100%. Oh, man. Is Muldrotha powerful enough to do this? Is it really possible? Llanowar Elves from the graveyard. Pass the turn. Oh, Lord. Oh, man. This would be a testament to Muldrotha. If Muldrotha takes out Teferi and Karn and Lyra, oh, we really hope they don't top deck this turn. Ether Hub, we knew about that. Zalid, Lyra, or Zahid, rather. Zahid, Lyra. Takes up for another Karn. Yep. Here comes fresh Karn. Takes up Karn. Sure, land. Opponent. Probably getting in with Lyra. We still do have to answer Lyra. Yep. Well, we'll take it. Down to 9. Come on, Muldrotha. Show these planeswalkers that you deserve to be mentioned in the same sentence. There's Zahid. More big flyers. Okay, so we start by sacking Relic to gain some life. Spyglass. Ugh, how do we beat the flyers? Up to 12. Untap. Ooh, Ether Sphere, kinda helps. So we start by, well, let's start with Mending. Mending of Dominaria. Mills a couple cards. Gets us back a Branchwalker. Blow up a Construct. Replay. Muldrotha. Attack Karn. Blow up the Construct. Opponent blocks. Zahid temporarily down. Play Woodland Cemetery. Replay. Play Aethersphere Harvester. Pass the turn. Takes up Karn. Yeah, you can have another Salad. Salad forever. Plains. Salad back. Opponent. No attacks. Alright. So we untap. We mill with Mending. Ooh, Journey to Eternity. Interesting. So we mill. We get Thrashing Brontodon. Replay the land. Oh, we also got to not run out of time. Let's start with Sorceress Spyglass. Alright, name Karn. So both Planeswalkers down. Play Thrashing Brontodon. Journey to Eternity. Opponent cycles. Blow up Mending of Dominaria, so we don't shuffle everything in. Get back Brontodon. Oh man, if we don't time out, we might be able to do this. Play Branchwalker. Torgar. To the graveyard. Do we want to get back Mending? Let's just pass. Pass the turn. I think we're doing it. Torgar lets us sack Hostage Taker and steal Lyra next turn. Land for our opponent. Uh-oh. That's a lot of mana. That's a... Oh, is it a huge ballista? It is a huge ballista. Yep. Opponent. No attacks. Alright, we need to force the action. Kill ballista. As long as we don't time out. Pings our face. Pings our face. Down to 10. Pings our face. Down to 9. Pings our face. Down to 8. Come on, no timeouts. No timeouts. Oh man, this game. Yeah, pings our face. So now we reanimate with Atzel. Getting back Thrashing Brontodon. Go to our turn. Ooh, negate 2. Get back Woodland Cemetery. Torgar. Sack. Okay. Yup. Torgar. Go up to 10. Reanimate Hostage Taker. Take Lyra. Cast Lyra. Oh, timeout. No timeout. No timeout. Sack Relic. Replay Relic. Pass the turn. Bone it. Untapping. Oh, the power of Muldrotha. We didn't leave up our negate, though. See if we get punished for that. Another Lyra. Yup. Opponent. Passing. Golden Demise. So, cast Golden Demise. Man, we're going to run out of time. Draw a card. Play Rite of Bells and Lock. Replay this. Crew up Hardicurin. Crew up Aethersphere Harvester. Go attacking. At our opponent. Oh, can we do it before we time out? That's the question. Opponent blocks. And blocks. Yup. Pass the turn. Come on, no timeout. No timeout. We got a negate. Scrap heap. Yeah, that's fine. Wow, Muldrotha! We're doing it. Against Karn and Teferi. Zalid, sure. We just gotta not time out. That's the bottom line. Well, reanimate. Branchwalker. 53 seconds. Explore. Get a land. Untap. Vicious Offering. Make some clerics. Crew. Harvester. Opponent scoops it up! Ah, Muldrotha! Taking down card and Teferi. Good God! These games! Oh my goodness, we did it. Oh my goodness, we did it. Wow! What a ridiculous game. What a ridiculous deck. This league, or these matches, it's going to be like 5 hours. Every single one is going to time out. Oh my goodness. The power. I thought we were so dead. You don't beat Karn and Teferi sitting on the board for a bunch of turns. But you know what beat it? Muldrotha. Muldrotha taking down the 2 best cards from Dominaria, 2 of the best cards in Standard. Whew. All right. Budget Magic time. We are playing some Sultai Muldrotha in Standard, and this is fine. Not a super explosive hand, but we got some decent value creatures. Yeah, Woodland Cemetery, go. Opponent, Forest. And there's Mishore Llanowar. Yup. I'll play the Swamp, pass the turn. So next turn we can punish Llanowar, then the following turn we can Chupacabra whatever our opponent plays off this Llanowar. Also, Brontodon takes down Hardicurin. Ooh. Oh! Opponent's playing an Explore deck. Interesting. Oh my goodness, and they hit! Ah! Now we can't punish the Llanowar. That was brutal. That was super brutal. Alright, well, I guess we just play this Relic? Oh, what a random blowout! That is the first time I've ever seen Enter the Unknown cast, and it was insanely good against our Banewish Banewhip Punisher plan. Like, absurdly good. Branch Walker. Explores. Tashana's Wayfinder. Opponent's just hitting all the explorers. 100%. Branch Walker! Alright, well, our opponents emptied their hand. They're going to hit a land eventually. Not yet. Ronas the Indomitable. Opponent just does not believe in whiffing. They don't believe in it. It's against their exploring religion. Fires up Carnival. Going to get in for 5. Oh my god. They had to hit every explorer we could have killed something with Banewhip Punisher, but our opponent literally did not whiff on a single explorer trigger. Well, let's play Chupacabra. Kill Landamore Elves. Play Memorial. Pass the turn. We know our opponent's got this Ronas coming, though. And we know they... Oh, man. Jeez. What a brutal start. Here's Ronas. Yeah. Cruise up the ship. Gets in with everything. Well, kill Branch Walker. Down to 7. Opponent passes. Alright, play Brontodon. That start! Opponent needed a chain of things to go right, and the chain of things went right. Oh man, that's frustrating. Alright, pass the turn. Opponent. Well, it's a Jade Light Ranger off the top. Double hit. Alright, well there's the lands. If only it would have hit those lands any of the earlier turns. Oh my goodness, but it's too late now. It's too late. Plays a land. Cruise. Well, blow up the ship. Really? You drew something else. Ballista. Opponent gets in for 3. Oh, does not attack. Interesting. Well, play Banewhip Punisher. Get rid of Ballista. Opponent pings us. Play Dusk Legion Zealot. Draw a card. Lose a life. Play Landamore Elves. Pass the turn. The problem is I think we're dead to double pump here. I don't think there's a way we can block out of our opponent just going pump pump. Okay. Instead, opponent goes exploring. Land in Jade Light. Opponent pumps. Attacks. Attacks. Well, we need to kill this, block here. Opponent passes. Play Hinterland Harbor. Play Dusk Legion Zealot. Draw a card. Play Branch Walker. Get City's Blessing. Go exploring. Man, that would have been so sweet a turn ago. Journey to Eternity. I guess we keep it. And then we... Torgar. Sack. Go back up to 10. Pass the turn. Land for our opponent. Here comes Jade Light. Yup. Explores. So many Jade Lights. Land and Ronas' Monument. Doesn't seem that great now that they've already played all their creatures. Mills it. Opponent. No attacks. No attacks. Alright, so we draw Journey to Eternity. Put it on, I think... Yeah, let's put it on Branch Walker. Pass the turn. Man, we might be somehow stabilizing after that crazy start. Torgar, to go from 1 to 10 was pretty huge. If we actually flip this journey, then all of a sudden, our opponent might be in trouble. Wild Growth Walker. Okay. Would have been scary on turn 2. Opponent. I think we actually want our opponent to attack here. No attacks. Alright, sack Relic. Go up to 13, draw a card. Gonti is not bad. Play Gonti. Target our opponent. Take Branch Walker. Play Branch Walker. Go exploring. Brontodon. I think to the graveyard. Play the land. Pass the turn. We kind of have put up a wall of defense. And we're back up to 13 life. Man, we are so far behind. Uh-oh. Sky Sovereign. Well, we might end up regretting milling that Brontodon. Oh, boy. Yeah, that's probably going to be the death of us. Opponent passes. Well, play Mending of Dominaria. Mill a couple cards. Get back Dusk Legion Zealot. Play Dusk Legion Zealot. Draw a card. Pass the turn. So we can get back Brontodon next turn, but I don't know if that's enough here with this Sky Sovereign hitting us. Man. Oh, we were so close to stabilizing. All our opponent has to do is play a land, triple pump Sky Sovereign, and we're dead. That simple. It's that simple. Yeah, I guess we just got too far behind right off the bat. Nissa, Vital Force. Okay. Oddly, it's kind of funny. I think we've probably been dead, but our opponent keeps drawing good cards that they want to cast. So instead of trying to kill us, they keep casting their good cards, which is kind of working in our favor because we're still alive. Untaps a land, makes it a 5/5. I mean, maybe we're still just dead. They shoot something, we block, block, block. Yeah, I guess we're still just dead here. Slightly more convoluted than just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe, yeah, I guess they were short a land for triple pumping. Fires up Sky Sovereign. Well, all our opponent has to do is turn everything sideways and we're dead. Attacks. Okay. Well, we keep living temporarily. I'm still not sure that we can really get back into this. We're so far behind. We draw a land. Mending gets us back Brontodon. So play Brontodon, play a land, play Storm Tamer, pass the turn. I mean, maybe our opponent will just keep not killing us. Opponent. Gets back Ronus's Monument. Okay. Plays Wild Growth Walker. Cruise Sky Sovereign. So we blow it up. Yup. Man, are we going to survive another turn? Ronus's Monument. Opponent. No attacks? Oh my goodness. Alright. So we get back some lands. Oh, we draw Rite of Bells and Lock. That's sweet. So get back our lands. Graveyard goes away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, let's sack Memorial. Play Rite of Bells and Lock. Play Evolving Wilds. Pass the turn. We've been dead for so many turns. Alright. Ah, man. Rishkar is the kind of card that's going to make our opponent attack, I assume. Oh, this all goes back. I think if we were able to... It goes back to that Enter the Unknown, actually. If we were able to just kill Llanowar with our Bane Whip Punisher, I think we probably would have won the game. Alright, Ronus, targeted. 7/7, trample, can't block. Yeah, that kills us because of Death Touch. Puts a counter on it. Yeah, we're super dead now. The other long-term effect of this is it's seeming more and more likely that our opponent might end up timing out, which is amazing considering they're playing mono-green aggro. Okay, pumps the Ronus. Yeah, that does it. Well, we'll make our opponent attack since they have not been attacking. Fires. Alright, it looks like they're finally going to go for the kill. Opponent. I would rather you not time out, opponent. Somehow, playing mono-green aggro, you've used more than half of your full match clock in game 1. Oh, opponent. Okay. Opponent, they got there. They let us live maybe 5 turns longer than they needed to, but they did get there. Chupacabras in. Go, Thrashing Brontodon in. Go down Hope of Gurapur. Go down Ganti. And go down, I guess, one Benefaction. Let's try it like that. Oh, man, that was a frustrating one. We get to play first. We have a god-awful hand, so we're going to mulligan. All right, I guess this is sort of better. Let's see what we scry into. Relic. I don't think we want Relic. We want something a smidge more powerful. So, turn 1 Llanowar Elves. Opponent, Forest. And Silent Gravestone. That is annoying. Well, let's just Evolving Wilds. I think we want to value being able to Chupacabra next turn. And we can wait on Benefaction. Hit our opponent. Branchwalker. Well, crack Evolving Wilds. Grab a Swamp. Opponent gets to go exploring. Jade Light Ranger. Yep. Opponent passing. Well, play Drowned Catacombs. Chupacabra. Get rid of the Branchwalker. Pass the turn. Forest for our opponent. There's the Monument. Okay. Opponent passes. Well, let's Benefaction. Hopefully double hit. That works. Banewhip Punisher and Journey to Eternity. Play Woodland Cemetery. Play Dusk Legion Zealot. Draw a card. Ooh, and there's Rite of Bells in lock 2. Get in with Choops. Alright, things are kind of looking up. Opponent passes. This is just so expensive. So expensive to exile. There's a land. Branchwalker. Opponent. More Jade Lights. Alright. There's a Jade Light. Goes exploring. Come on, land. Land. Llanowar Elves. Alright, leaves it on top. Interesting. Oh, alright. Just wants to pump the Jade Light. I see. Well, opponent's down to 2 cards in hand. Opponent passes. Oh, there's Muldrotha too. So start with Rite of Bells and lock. Make some clerics. The Silent Gravestone is obnoxious. Play Evolving Wilds. Pass the turn. Yeah, no attacks. We got to be a bit conservative because of this Monument. Opponent only has 3 cards, though, and 2 are lands. Oh, man, I wish we could get rid of Silent Gravestone. Then we could just go to town with Muldrotha. Opponent passes. Well, crack Evolving Wilds. Grab a island? Yeah, grab an island. Untap. Make some tokens. Yeah. Play Muldrotha. This is probably going to force our opponent to crack Gravestone. No. Well, play Hinterland Harbor. Play Llanowar Elves. From the graveyard. Muldrotha value. And, yeah, we'll pass the turn. Oh, man. This is more what we imagined our deck doing. Opponent plays a forest. And passes. Alright, so we get a 6/6. They gotta sack this Silent Gravestone. We're just gonna recast. Okay. Well, let's recast Rite of Bells and lock. Muldrotha, make some more tokens. Oh man, we are doing wonderfully. Yeah, I feel like our opponent has not leveraged the Silent Gravestone very much. It's just kind of sitting there as we play stuff with Muldrotha. Well, this is what we imagined our deck doing. Get back Evolving Wilds. Get a Swamp. Play a Merfolk Branchwalker. Yeah, Silent Gravestone is weird. Our opponent said that they thought it was going to stop it. Can we cast this? We can. Combo. It's a combo. Yeah, I guess we can do it with Muldrotha. We've got so much value. If our opponent wants to trade both of their creatures for Muldrotha, that's fine. Well, this is more like what we were imagining. Oh, through the Silent Gravestone. And yeah, our opponent, they scoop it up. Yeah, that's an easy mistake with Silent Gravestone. It only stops targeting of stuff in the graveyard, which is a little different than what you might think. Yeah, I guess we run it back. Let's do that again. That was sweet. Okay, we're going to keep this. Hopefully we draw our lands. We do have an early game removal spell, which is helpful. Forest for our opponent. That's good. Swamp, go. This means we're going to get to Relic on time at least. Forest for our opponent. Opponent's got the slow start. Well, play Cemetery, pass the turn. I guess we kind of have the slow start too. Ronas' Monument. Yep. Opponent passes. Well, play the Forest, play Relic, pass the turn. Forest for our opponent. And there's Jade Light. For 2 mana. Goes exploring. Gravestone. And Gravestone. Gonna leave it on top. Yep. And there's Rishkar. Oh, man. That's bad news. Now we're kind of far behind. Opponent's emptying their hand, which is good. But Ugh. Ronas' Monument doing some work. Pumps. Yup. Opponent. Passing. Llanowar Elves. We can't kill anything with this Vicious Offering without sacking Llanowar. Oh boy, this is bad. Let's play Llanowar. Play Aethersphere Harvester. Play the tap land, pass the turn. I do not like where we're at, though. Ronas' Monument's so much damage. We know our opponent's drawing Silent Gravestone. Plays a land. So they have Silent Gravestone, 2 unknown cards. There's the Gravestone. We just gotta hope they're light on creatures. Enter the Unknown. Gets a land. Okay. Well, after getting blown out by Enter the Unknown last time, that was about the best case scenario. Come on, no creatures. No more creatures. Oasis. Because next turn we can play Mending and leave up Vicious Offering kicked. This Monument is so scary. It just represents so much damage. We do have Muldrotha, but we got to fight through this Silent Gravestone. Uh-oh. What's our opponent's last card? Are they just pumping? Oh, they have something. Okay, just pumping. That's fine. Sure. So we're taking a huge beating. Yup. We take 11. Down to 9. Sure. Opponent passes. Ooh, Thrashing Brontodon. That means we could just blow up Monument. I think we can wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Play Mending of Dominaria. Mill a couple cards. Get back Muldrotha. Alright. Pass the turn. So we can crew Aethersphere to block. Sack Elf to Vicious Offering with Kicker. Alright, more Graveyard Hate. I guess it's also possible that maybe we won't have to do any of that. Opponent goes to combat. Attacks. Yeah, sack the Elf. Kill Jadelight. Take 0. Opponent passes. We draw Branch Walker. We get back Llanowar Elves. I'll play Branch Walker. Go exploring. Branch Walker to the graveyard. Play Llanowar Elves. Pass the turn. Alright, opponent's going to cash in the Silent Gravestone. Yep. Land. Llanowar. Pumps Rishkar. 1 card in hand. Gonna pump Rishkar. Yep. So now I think we just crew with Aethersphere, block and go lifelink. Yep. And we basically just break even. So crew. Block. Lifelink. Stay at 9. Untap. Yep. Mending goes away. Play a land. Play Muldrotha. Pass the turn. With 1 card in hand, hopefully we're okay. Land for our opponent. We can also gain 3 with this Orzhaka Relic. Yeah, opponent says they're a little flooded, which is true. Well, this is where it gets fun. Sack Relic, draw a card. Gain some life. Ooh, Hostage Taker 2 and Vicious Offering. Well, recast. Play Brontodon. Brontodon. Blow up Ronas' Monument. Yeah? Is it time to start attacking? Yeah, let's get in with Muldrotha. So now we could just keep sacking this relic every turn. That's a lot of life gain. Yeah, pass the turn. And now I think this is the point of the game where it gets hard to lose. Opponent, another land. Oh boy. Ooh, they drew something. Wayfinder goes exploring. Llanowar Elves. Hey, you gotta mill that, right? Yep, mills Llanowar. Opponent gets in. Oh yes, we would love that trade. Opponent passes. Well, sack Relic. Play Storm Tamer. Play Relic. Play Brontodon. Get in with Muldrotha. Hit our opponent. Down to 14. Pass the turn. And yeah, we got there. It was a little dicey there for a minute, but I think we got to where we need to be. Orzhaka Relic loop. Pretty sweet. Sack Relic. Gain some life. Draw a card. Untap. Oh, we found our Harvester again. Cast Relic. Woodland Cemetery. Journey to Eternity on Brontodon. Kick Vicious Offering. Sacking Brontodon. Get back! Brontodon get an Atso, go attacking. And yeah, this is the point of the game where Sultai Muldrotha is just so insane. Opponent takes their beats. Down to 5. Pass the turn. Yeah, this is where the deck is super fun. Monument, sure. Branchwalker, also sure. You know what? I think we just blow this up. Just to be safe. Whoo! Opponent's deck was scary when it hits with an Explorer. Well, with its Explorers, it's pretty scary. Jade Light on top, but I think it's just too late. The loops are just too strong. Opponent. The impressive thing about Muldrotha is you don't need a huge graveyard. You can see this in this scenario. You only need a couple of cards that you can recast every turn. Like, just this Relic is so much value. And Brontodon, but... Alright, replay Relic. We might as well... Hostage Taker. Oh, I should have just done this before. I think this just wins us the game. Yeah. Sorry, opponent. Was not trying to rub it in. Get rid of the blocker. Go attacking. And our opponent scoops it up. Whoo, boy. Well, you can see the fun of Muldrotha once it gets going. It is so sweet once it gets going. The first game, our opponent's exploring, was super scary. Whoo! Alright, we got there, though. We got there. Alright, budget magic time. Playing some Sultai Muldrotha in standard. And we'll keep this. Branchwalker makes it good. I think we actually just ignore Storm Tamer for the time being. Get a... Well, we'll see. Evolving Wilds, go. Pass the turn. See what our opponent's doing. See if we think we're going to need to never early. We got to get a swamp or a forest. Conceal the courtyard. And passes. Alright, crack Evolving Wilds. Let's go forest for Brontodon. Hopefully we just hit our lands anyway. Well, Woodland Cemetery, run out Branchwalker. We're going to mill Scriptures. Pass the turn. We can always get this back in the late game, and if this is Black-White Vehicles, Scriptures is kind of meh anyway. Opponent, passing. Ooh, Hinterland Harbor's sweet. Well, get in with Branchwalker. Opponent has Seal Away. Sure. Well, let's Hinterland Harbor and... Brontodon. Pass the turn. We're working towards this Muldrotha for all the value. We would like this to live. History Benalia. Sure. Opponent passes. I'll play Llanowar Elves. Play Storm Tamer. Get in. Yeah, get in with Thrashy. Play Evolving Wilds, pass the turn. Opponent, yep, more knights. Shephadoons. There's a Karn. Ugh, now we gotta beat through the... Well, I guess we can just kill Karn. So that's fine. Opponent ticks up. Yeah, opponent can have Fumigate. Gonna get in for 2. I'll crack Evolving Wilds. Grab a Swamp. Take 2. Opponent passes. Torgar. Yeah, let's just kill Karn. Pass the turn. So I think what we're going to do here is... man. Well, here goes History Benalia. Another land for our opponent. I think we're just going to block, sack, get back Branchwalker. So opponent attacks. So block with Brontodon. Get back Branchwalker. Because we do want to hit our lands for this Muldrotha. Alright, there's Drowned Catacomb. Yep. Take 4. See what our opponent has. Hidden Stockpile. Alright. Yep. Drowned Catacomb. Well, play Drowned Catacomb. Exile History. Make a 2/2. Pass the turn. We want to wait until we can get some immediate value from this Muldrotha, especially since we know our opponent has Fumigate in hand. Sure. Kills our zombie. Upkeep Scries. So right now, Muldrotha would just be getting us back a land. Jeez, all the fatal pushes. Yeah, let's counter that. Jeez, push central. Alright, opponent hits us. We draw. Forest. Oh, play Muldrotha. Get back Evolving Wilds. Pass the turn. So I'm assuming this makes our opponent fumigate. Yeah, opponent's just going to attack with everything, then fumigate. And then we're left needing to draw something. Block a knight. Down to 7. Tap land. Well, crack Evolving Wilds. Grab a island. Come on, deck. Give us something good. Gets a servo. Ugh. So many lands, so little action. Found it. Gonna get in with the servo. Man, we could use another Muldrotha. That would make our life complete. Gonna sack to scry. Renegade map. Well, crack Evolving Wilds. Keep getting lands out of our deck. Grab a swamp. We can just full price this Torgar if we have to. Ooh, there we go. There we go. So, Mending of Dominaria. Get back. I think we gotta take Muldrotha. Ugh. Or do we need something we play right away? Yeah, take Muldrotha. Play a land. Pass the turn. So, in theory, this next turn, we get to go crazy with Muldrotha. Opponent untaps. Gonna get in. Hits us. Down to 5. Sacks map. Legion's Landing. Okay. Yep. And stockpile triggers. So Mending. Ooh, there's a Branch Walker too. Mills. Get back. Get back Thrashing Brontodon. Play a forest. Oh, we gotta make sure we don't die. Yeah, play a forest. Play Muldrotha. Replay Llanowar Elves. Play Branch Walker. Llanowar to the graveyard. Pass the turn. Yep. Well, not the fullest value, but not bad. Opponent. All out attack. Sure. So we block. And we'll take 1. Opponent's X to scry. We get to get rid of this hidden stockpile next turn. Sax to scry. We also get back a few lands, which is not bad. Sax to scry. Oh, opponent's got Fumigate. There's Fumigate. Alright. So we get back a bunch of land. Oh, they get a servo. Always the servos. Alright, we get lands. Everything shuffles in, unfortunately. Play Brontodon. Blow up hidden stockpile. Play Branch Walker. Llanowar to the graveyard. Pass the turn. Hard to keep Muldrotha around. Found it. I mean, we're gonna block. Are they trying to trigger raid? Oh man, another stockpile. That's annoying. Oh dear, and Anointed Procession. That's double annoying. Well, sack Evolving Wilds, get a swamp. Sack Evolving Wilds, get an island. Sack Evolving Wilds, get a forest. Alright, lands out of the deck. Come on, give us a Muldrotha again. Somehow we're still drawing lands. Well, full price Togar. Go up to 10. Pass the turn. We need a Muldrotha. Oh, man. That was a pretty impressive combination of draws. Scries to the bottom. Well, if we don't draw Muldrotha soon, we're just going to get out-tokened. Opponent passes. 2 tokens. Come on, deck. Not exciting, but Chupacabra. Kill a token. Oh, we were close. We were close. Well, get in with Torgar. Make some life-linking vampires. Blocks Torgar. Well, come on, Muldrotha. We got, like, maybe one turn to draw Muldrotha. Because then we can blow up Anointed Procession or Hidden Stockpile. Opponent's getting frisky. Well, we will block. Is this another Fumigate? Well, come on, Muldrotha. We need Muldrotha. You can do it, deck. That's not Muldrotha. Kill a Servo. Exile Karn, I guess. Yep. Karn down. Get a 2-2. Pass the turn. Muldrotha! We need Muldrotha! We haven't drawn... What we're missing is Benefaction. We have not drawn a single Benefaction of Ronas. And that's what's very awkward. Benefaction is our way to dig and find what we need. And we've gone through half of our deck and have not drawn any of them. Bone it. Getting some servos. Well, we got to draw something this turn. Oh, that is the worst. Well, play Scriptures. We're probably dead. Can our opponent double Sheffet Dunes? If they can double Sheffet Dunes, we're dead. Ugh. Awkward, awkward, awkward. Vampires. Yeah, I think they can kill us here. Alright, they're not going for the kill. Upkeep Scry. Evolving Wilds. Alright, we have one turn to draw something relevant. And then we're dead. Opponent, yep. Well, we kill a vampire. Come on, deck. That doesn't do it. Yeah, Sax to Scry. Play Memorial. Aww. All the mana and all the sweetness, but nothing to do with it. Well, now we're just hoping our opponent doesn't try to kill us. Sax Evolving Wilds. Swamp. Hidden Stockpile. Sheffet Dunes. Hits us to 1. Now I'm not even sure if a good draw gets us out of this. Opponent gets infinite tokens. Scriptures. Journey to Eternity. Well, exile our opponent's graveyard. Sack Memorial. Punisher Relic. So we kill a token. Play Relic. Sack Relic. I don't think there's anything we're even drawing towards here. Memorial. Yep. Alright. Well, on to sideboarding, where we have some really good stuff for this matchup. We get to go down some of our targeted removal, which is not great. Like Vicious Offerings down. Chupacabra down. Never to Return is kind of hit or miss, but we get to bring in 2 Golden Demise, another Thrashing Brontodon. We get to bring in Sorceress Spyglass. We get to bring in Negates. What else are we cutting? Phyrexian Scriptures seems pretty bad. We might have to go down the Storm Tamer. We can go down 1 Dusk Legion Zealot. Go down... What else? Maybe go down to 1 Torgar? Go down Banewhip Punisher. Maybe we gotta go down the other Zealot. 1 Benefaction. Alright, try it like that. Whew, we were so close. We needed 1 more turn with Muldrotha. We do get a lot of sideboard stuff, though. Alright, we'll keep this. Not super fast. None of our sideboard cards, but we have a lot of powerful stuff. Hopefully we draw into well, some of our sideboard stuff. Evolving Wilds, pass the turn. Opponent. Tap land. Well, Crackle Evolving Wilds. Grab a Swamp. 2-drop. Play Woodland Cemetery, pass the turn. Concealed Courtyard. Opponent, passing. Well, play Drowned Catacombs. Play Araska Relic. Ship the turn. Next turn we can get down right at Bells and Lock. Sheffet Dunes. And History Benalia. Alright. Token producer number 1. Play Field of Ruin. Let's wait. Let's play Benefaction. Get Thrashing Brontodon. Pass the turn. We are going to need some lands at some point. This lets us negate a Karn. And then if we draw an untap land, next turn we can write a Bells and Lock, start jumping, and still leave up negate. Evolving Wilds. Opponent cracks it. Gets a swamp. We will counter Hidden Stockpile. Yep. Well, counter that. So negate off the table. Bone it. Getting in. 4-2. Well, we still would like a land. Alright, that works. A little slow, but it works. So play Write a Bells and Lock. Make some chump blockers. Play Evolving Wilds. Pass the turn. Come on, no Karns. No Karns. No Karns, no problems. Bonus X. Isolated Chapel. Karn is the worst because it doesn't die to Thrashing Brontodon. Their other big threats, Annoying Procession, Hidden Stockpile, we kind of have them covered. Fatal Pushes, sure. Bone it. Goes attacking. Well, we'll chump. Down to 14. There's Hidden Stockpile. Makes a 1-1. Well, crack Evolving Wilds. Grab a Forest. Untap. Torgar. So make the Clerics. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's just go Muldrotha. Muldrotha, yeah, seems fine. Play Muldrotha. Get back Hinterland Harbor. Play Hope of Gerper. And pass the turn. So now our opponent has to deal with our board. Or else we just keep going to town with Muldrotha. Alright, there's the Fumigate. Sure. Hidden Stockpile makes a token. Well, we get a demon. So play Brontodon. Blow up Hidden Stockpile. Play Aethersphere Harvester. And pass the turn. We are going to take 6 from this demon, unfortunately. But we can sack it to Torgar. Swamp for our opponent. Anointed Procession. Opponent passes. Alright, so we lose 6. Storm Tamer. Get in with the demon. Hit our opponent. Alright, let's sack Relic. Do we want to sack it or do we wait? Actually, I think we wait. Because we're going to be going back up to 10. So play Brontodon. Blow up Anointed Procession. Play Storm Tamer. Pass the turn. I think we're okay here. Because we can Torgar our life back. Alright, opponent starts. Makes a couple tokens. They can finish. Alright. Well, crew up Aethersphere. Opponent passing. So we drop to 2. Get in with the demon. Hit our opponent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Torgar. Go back up to 10. Pass the turn. Man, if we can find a Muldrotha. Annoyer Priest. Annoyer Priest. Stockpile. Come on, Muldrotha. Muldrotha. Thrashing Brontodon. Muldrotha. You can do it. Yeah, we'll just block. Our opponent's going to sack the one we block anyway. Bonus X. Yeah. Down to 9. Gets a token. Gains a life. Alright, Muldrotha. Land. Well, play Branchwalker. Explore. Definitely keeping Benefaction. Draw a card, gain some life. Go dig in with Benefaction. Muldrotha. Oh, man. That was the worst. Well, at least we got those cards out of the way. Play Llanowar. Crew Aethersphere. Boy. Whew. That was bad. That was super bad. Go attacking. Lifelink. Well, we got 5 cards closer to Muldrotha. Let's look at it that way. Opponent blocks. And sacks to Scry. Yep. We gain some life. Play the land. Pass the turn. That was super brutal. Benefaction. Boo! I'm losing my voice. Oh, dear. Anointed Procession. Scrying every turn is going to help you find what you need. Sacks to Scry. Tokens increasing. Come on, deck. Come on, deck. Come on, deck. This would be a good time to give us some love. Muldrotha. Boo. Well, blow up Sheffet Dunes. Grab a land. Crew up Harvester. Go attacking. Opponent blocks. Well, lifelink. Their last card is Fatal Push. Oh, alright, just Scries. Sure. Play Evolving Wilds. Pass the turn. Opponent scry to the bottom. Muldrotha. We need our Muldrotha. Opponent sacks. Thrashing Brontodon would be good. Mending of Dominaria would be great. That Benefaction. Oh, no! No! We milled our Golden Demises, too. Crack Evolving Wilds. Grab a Forest. We don't even have that many cards in our deck. Yep. Spyglass would be fine. Please not a land. Oh, it's slipping away. Play the land, pass the turn. Oh, not like this. Not like this, deck. Not like this. Sack scries. Oh, sad. Sad, sad, sad. Imagine what we could do if we drew Muldrotha here. It would be so sweet. Opponent. No attacks. Tons of tokens. Come on, deck. Hostage Taker. Huh. Well, it's not Muldrotha, but it is a card. Play Hostage Taker. Exile Aethersphere Harvester. Recast Aethersphere. Just to reset our energy. Pass the turn. We're running out of time, though. Literally and figuratively. Opponent. Yep. This time they go Anointer Priest. So they're going to have a lot of Anointer Priests. Gets back Anointer Priest. Yep. Tons of life. Opponent. Passes. Tons of life. We draw Muldrotha. Memorial. Boo! 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 Our deck is so small and it's so Muldrotha filled and we just can't find it. Mending, Muldrotha, Spyglass, so many cards that we need that we just can't find. Now I think we might just be out of time though with the amount of tokens our opponent is making. Arch of Araska. Opponent. Togar is good against our life gain. Gonna get frisky. Well, crew up Aethersphere. Opponent has Fatal Push. Block. 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 Sacks to scry. Sacks to scry. Down to 11. Opponent. Tons of tokens. Well, this is the last turn, deck. Never. Never doesn't do it. And we will scoop it up. Sultai Muldrotha listeners. Boo! Oh, man. What would have happened if we drew Muldrotha? It would have been so sweet. Ugh. Alright. Alright, budget magic time. Playing some Sultai Muldrotha in Dominaria standard. And, yeah, this ends fine. Yeah, we'll keep it. Island for our opponent. And Minister of Inquiries. Play a Swamp. Play Hopegurper. Pass the turn. Opponent. Plains. And passes. Torgar. Play Forest. Play Dusk Legion Zealot. Oh, wow. Huh. Syncopate, eh? Well, get in with Hopegurper. Opponent. 2 lands in a search for his Contamilled. Plays a tap land. Opponent. Passing. Another Torgar isn't the most exciting. Get in with Hopegurper. Opponent mills. Alright, no God Pharaoh's Gift. That's good news. Play Evolving Wilds, pass the turn. What do you got, opponent? Their mills were not great when it comes to playing God Pharaoh's Gift. Gets in for 1. Yep, down to 19. Island. Fairgrounds Warden on our Hope of Gerper. Alright, well, crack this, grab a forest. Untap, never, that we can't cast yet. So let's Benefaction of Ronas. Jeez, take a Land of War Elves. Play Memorial, pass the turn. Champion. Oh, if they get down a God Pharaoh's Gift, that's pretty bad for us. Angel of Invention and God Pharaoh's Gift. So if they have another refurbish in hand, we're probably just dead. Opponent passes. We draw a swamp. So kill Fairgrounds Warden. Get back Hope of Gerper. Play Land of War Elves. Play Swamp. This is a big turn. If we untap, we can exile that God Pharaoh's Gift. But if they have refurbish number 2 this turn, then we're just... Ooh, alright. Alright. I mean, they could have another counter, but... Opponent gets in. Hits us. Down to 14. And passes. Hinterland Harbor. Alright, new plan. Play Hinterland Harbor. Go attacking with Hope of Gerper. Hit our opponent. Sack Hope of Gerper. Play Mending of Dominaria. Get back Hope of Gerper. So our opponent can't refurbish this turn anyway. Replay Hope of Gerper. Pass. Opponent goes attack beyond. Yeah, we'll take it. Sure. We draw land. We get back, I guess, just Branchwalker. Get in with Hope of Gerper. Hit our opponent. Play an island. Get rid of the God Pharaoh's Gift. Play Branchwalker. Get a land. Yeah, pass the turn. We're going to get a bunch of lands back next turn. Chart a course for our opponent. Another God Pharaoh's Gift. Plays a land. Minister of Inquiries. Yep. Opponent. Passing. Is it even worth it? We can sack this Memorial. I don't think it's worth it. So let's just Mending. Get back all of our lands. Ooh, Banewhip Punisher. Alright, so we get back all of our lands. Play Torgar. No sacrificing. Put our opponent to 10. Play Woodland Cemetery. Play Banewhip Punisher. Kill Champion. Go attacking. Opponent. Chumps. Alright, blocks. So kill a Minister. Opponent probably mills. Yep. Sure. Well, sack Hope of Gerper. And yeah, pass the turn. Alright, opponent is hard cast an Angel. Make some servos. Man, Muldrotha would be sweet here. Crack Evolving Wilds. Get a land out of our deck. Crack Evolving Wilds. We don't have many lands left. Get a land out of our deck. Untap. Well, get in with Torgar. Are we going to be one turn slow? Opponent blocks. Mills. Mills a refurbish. Man, if they can get back another Angel, though. Oh, play Phyrexian Scriptures. Make Torgar an artifact. Get back Hope of Gerper. Play Hope of Gerper. Pass the turn. What do you got, opponent? This is your turn to do something. Opponent. Attacks. Well, we will block, block, block. I mean, everything's dying anyway. Yep. Ooh, seal away on Torgar. Okay. Opponent passes. We lose our creatures. Well, play Dusk Legion Zealot. Draw a card. Opponent cycles. Brontodon would be so sweet. Woodland Cemetery. Well, come on, Torgar. Run out, Torgar. No life change, just a big old creature. Well, this is it. We get to wipe our opponent's graveyard, so they need it this turn. Come on. No refurbish. No refurbish. No refurbish. Alright, it's an angel. That's good for our opponent. But we still have outs. We have things we can draw. Yeah, it makes a bunch of servos. Oh, we need to... We have a lot of lands out of our deck, so we really need to stop drawing lands. Alright. Scriptures goes away. We wipe our opponent's graveyard. Storm Tamer's not going to cut it. Get in with Torgar. Opponent blocks. And blocks. No blocks. Blocks. Alright, opponent just chumps. Play Storm Tamer. Man, we really need a Muldrotha. Pass the turn. Muldrotha, our ways to find Muldrotha. Oh no. They're just drawing angel after angel. Angel chain. And now I think we just lose. Oh, this is frustrating. Opponent. Attacks with everything. Yeah, we'll chump. Down to 4. Come on. Alright, let's Field of Ruin. How many lands are left in our deck? Why do we keep drawing them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not many. We really need, not just any card, we need a really good card here. Journey does not do it. Alright, we scoop it up. Whew, boy. Oh, lordy. Lordy, lordy, lordy. Well, bring in Thrashing Brontodon. Bring in another Hopagurper. Go down Storm Tamer. Go down... Chupacabra. Go up a couple negates. Go down 1 Dusk Legion Zealot and 1 Benefaction Aronas. Try it like that. Try it like that. Alright. We get to play first. And we get to mulligan first. Alright, we'll give this a shot. This hand's pretty fine for being 3 cards. Never to the bottom. Forest. Go. Thrashing Brontodon's pretty important, since it gives us a way to kill Godpharaoh's Gift. Opponent passes. Woodland Cemetery. And Branchwalker. Go exploring. Yeah, let's mill second negate. Pass the turn. Glacial Fortress. And Chart a Course. There's the Godpharaoh's Gift. Opponent passes. Well, play Woodland Cemetery. Get in with a Branchy Branch. Hit our opponent. Down to 17. Play a Thrashing Brontodon. And pass the turn. It's a good answer to the first Godpharaoh's Gift. Champion. Yep. Another gift and a negate. Opponent passes. I'll play Field of Ruin. Go attacking. Opponent trades with Branchwalker. Well, get down Brontodon. Pass the turn. We got Godpharaoh's Gift pretty well covered with Brontodons. Hardcast Natural Angel could be a problem. Island. Opponent. Chart a Course. Yep. Another Godpharaoh's Gift. Man, if we could exile the graveyard. Search for his Kanta. Alright. We'll play Woodland Cemetery. Get in with our Brontodons. Hit our opponent. Play Benefaction. Take a Gonti. Actually, let's take Branchwalker. Take Branchwalker. Pass the turn. We're going to let our opponent flip this. keeping our clock, I think, is more important, especially since we have Field of Ruin. So our opponent gets 1 turn with an extra mana, and 1 turn of activating if they choose. Glacial Fortress. Angel of Sanctions. Yeah, that does slow us down. Opponent passes. We'll blow up grab an island. Pass the turn. And Fairgrounds Warden. Dodging our negate like a pro. Found it. Getting in for 3. Sure. No, play Branchwalker. Explore Phyrexian Scriptures. We will keep Scriptures. Play the land, pass the turn. Scriptures is slow, but it is good here. If our opponent has Refurbish with negate backup, then we're in lots of troubles. Opponent gets in with the Angel. Yep. No Refurbish yet. Down to 14. Champion. Okay. Draws and discards. Maybe this Scriptures is going to be good enough. Maybe. Opponent passes. Well, we're playing Scriptures. Negate. Well, negate the negate. This is all we can do. If we die on the backswing, we die on the backswing. Counter on Branchwalker. Pass the turn. Well, this is the big turn cycle. Opponent needs a cast out. If they can get a Godpharaoh's Gift here, it is not that devastating. It's good, but it's not game over. The other thing is when Phyrexian Scriptures blows up the board, assuming that works, well, we will block this champion. Then we get back our Brontodons, too, from underneath the creatures, and that's a big swing. Land. Oh, come on. If this Scriptures goes off, we probably win? Oh, what's opponent got? I guess another Angel of Sanctions is pretty bad for us. On Scriptures. Oh, okay. Okay. This is okay. Opponent does get to generate some card advantage, but this guarantees Scriptures is going to hit the second lore counter. Yep. Discard some stuff, including a Refurbish. So, blow up our opponent's stuff, get back Brontodons, get in with our Branchwalker. I'd love to play Mending, but I think we have to leave up Brontodon. So let's Benefaction, take Muldrotha, pass the turn. All right, opponent. I feel like we're in pretty good shape. Rivulet. All right, Angel back. Hits a Brontodon. Okay. Opponent passing. So we nuke the graveyard. And I guess we just go for the win. Kill the Angel? Maybe? Go attacking? I mean, I guess our opponent could have a Seal Away to stay alive and go to 1. Yep, there's Seal Away. Sure. Drops to 1. So it's not over yet. It's not over. Pass the turn. We got rid of a lot of our opponent's best pieces, though. They're on the natural Angel plan. And we do get to Muldrotha at some point. Hopefully next turn. For pretty full value. There's Angel of Invention. Yup. Servos it up. Yup. And a champion. Okay. Okay. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Draws and discards some lands. Opponent passes. Ooh. That's interesting. Now what do we do? Now we can... so we can play Muldrotha, get back a land, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can also Journey, blow up Seal Away, get back... Muldrotha might be more important for the long term. Just like Muldrotha land go. Yeah, let's do that. Play Muldrotha. Get back a Forest. Actually, we should probably take Field of Ruin. Get back a Field of Ruin. Do we attack? Yeah, I think we gotta attack. Get in there with our Brontodons. Opponent blocks. And blocks. Blocks. And blocks. Alright, everything dies on our opponent's side. And that to recast Hopagerper. Pass the turn. Do they have their last God Pharaoh's gift? 3 are exiled. Angel of Sanctions. Gets rid of Muldrotha. Oh my god, this game. This game. Strategic planning. This game has been absurd. What a crazy game. Opponent passes. Well, let's get rid of Angel of Invention. Make a 2/2. Play Journey to Eternity on Hopagerper. Attack with Hopagerper. So this guarantees our flipping. Opponent blocks. Yep. So we flip. Get back Hope. Get Atzel. Pass the turn. Our opponent can get Champion-Wits. But it takes essentially their entire turn. This has been an insanely close game. Maybe we should have got Champion-Wits instead of Angel. Ah, that's a tough one. Ooh, do they have their last gift? That's 7 mana. Strategic planning. Boy. Oh boy. What's our opponent mill? Jeez, this has been close. Fairgrounds Warden strategic planning milled. Shalai, Voice of Plenty. Okay. Opponent. Getting in with the Angel. Yup. So we are down to 7. We untap. But we gotta go for it. Dusk Legion sell it. Draw a card. Or Zaka Relic. Kick a Vicious Offering on your Shalai. Go attacking. Oh my god, we got there. Holy mother, this game. Wow. These have been some incredibly close matchups. Goodness. Whoa. No easy quick wins here. No easy quick wins. We are doing it the hardest way. I kind of want Chupacabras again with all those angels. Let's bring back in two Chupacabras. Go down. Maybe we got to go to 1 Torgar. Alright, go down the Dusk Legion Zealot. Try it like that. Okay. A little slower than we'd like, but I think we keep Rivulet for our opponent. Well, Evolving Wilds go. Opponent. Plains. And strategic planning. Well, Evolving Wilds cracked. Grab a forest. Champion and planning down. Okay. Opponent passes. I'll play Evolving Wilds past the turn. Yeah, we're doing this kind of the slow, clunky way, but we will have removal up next turn. Rivulet. Second champion? Yep, more champions. Opponent gets to draw discard. Come on, no gift. No gift. No gift? We don't really have an answer to gift refurbish here. There's a gift. And negate. Ugh. Alright. Crack Evolving Wilds. Grab a swamp. This is scary. Gonti. Well, play the island. Yeah, I mean, shield's down. We're not going to bluff. Benefaction. Get a Muldrotha. And hope they don't have it. If they got the refurbish, they got us. I guess they need a land, too. Are we dodging? Are we dodging the bullet? Gets in with champion. Oh my goodness. Dodge the first bullet at least. Down to 18. Tap land. Llanowar Elves. Oh, play a swamp. Play Gonti. Take strategic planning. Pass the turn. Hope for no whammies. No whammies. No refurbish. Glacial Fortress. Oh, no refurbish. Okay. Opponent passes. And there's a Brontodon. Well, get in with Gonti. Opponent takes it. Play a forest. Play Brontodon. Pass the turn. So now we have an answer. Oh, man. Fairgrounds Warden. Okay. Gets rid of Brontodon. Opponent. Gets in. Yep. Opponent passes. Orzaka Relic. Play an island. Kill Fairgrounds Warden. Oh, opponent's got the negate. I think we just gotta have hope they don't draw it. Strategic planning. Take a land. Play Llanowar. Well, we've reached the pivotal turn. This is the pivotal turn. If they top deck the refurbish, we probably lose. Land. I guess they can also just hardcast here. Yeah, there's the gift. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So this is where their deck goes crazy. Champion of Wits. Yup. Draws 4, discards 2. 2 lands. Attacks. Well, we will kill the big champion. Opponent passes. Branchwalker. Play Muldrotha. Play a forest. Play a Branchwalker. I think we keep Torgar. Pass the turn. See if our opponent can get stuff in the graveyard. They could use their rivulets. Ugh, what do they got? Oh, champion! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! What do they have for the graveyard? Another Fairgrounds Warden. Ugh. We were so close. Charticors. Champion of Wits. Plays a land. Oh, we were close. Fairgrounds Warden. Takes Muldrotha. Attacks. We take it. Opponent passes. We get a Torgar, but Torgar doesn't really do it. Exile Championowitz. Play Woodland Cemetery. Play Relic. Play Branchwalker. We were close. There's a Brontodon, but it's too late. Yikes. Alright. Pass the turn. Opponent untaps. Cycles. I mean, they do have to get something in the graveyard, so it's possible they whiff. It's probably pretty unlikely. Mills themselves. Angel of Sanctions. Opponent decides that's good enough. Gets back to Angel. Hits our Relic. Attacks. Now we gotta block a champion. Drop to 2. Yep. Opponent passes. Brontodon is not enough. Alright, play Brontodon. We can't play around anything. Journey to Eternity. Sack Brontodon. Blow up Godpharaoh's Gift. Get back Brontodon. Torgar. Resolves. Go back up to 10. Oh my goodness. We're staying in it. Pass the turn. We're not dead yet. Not dead yet. What do you got, opponent? What do you got? Untaps. Land. Angel of Invention. Okay. Counters. Goes to combat. Gets in with Angel. Down to 5. Oh, we still got to top deck something. Search for his Kanta. Opponent passes. Benefaction. I don't think that helps. What is our plan? Do we have a plan? Actually, maybe we gotta dig for Chupacabra with Benefaction. That might be our out. I think that's our out. Benefaction. Chupacabra. Chupacabra. Kill Angel of Sanctions. Get back Relic. Sack Relic. Play Field of Ruin. Pass the turn. Opponent, search for his Kanta. Well, we're going to blow that up. Oh my god, what a game. Get a forest. Opponent. Are they going to run out of time? Oh my god, this game! Whoa! Goes to combat. I think they're running out of time. Whoa! Oh my god! Oh my goodness! I can't believe we pulled that out. That was one of the closest games I've played it standard in a long, long time. I think if our opponent hadn't timed out, we probably would have lost. Can we see what we would have drawn? Man, it was going to be super interesting. So, oh, man. I don't even know. Like, oh, I don't know. We might have actually won if the game continued, because now we have Atzel, which means on this attack, we take 4 from the Angel, but our opponent can't really attack with this stuff too much, or we get back our other stuff, so we're taking 4. But then we can start reanimating things, so worst case, we do something like reanimate Muldrotha, recast a land, recast Hope of Gurapur, recast Ganti, maybe? Or Zaka Relic to keep gaining life. So I actually don't know what would have happened if this game continued. It would have been, I don't know. That was an absurd game. That was absurd. Well, a win's a win. Part of Moto is the chess clock, so we'll take it. But my God, was that a game. Wow. Sultai Muldrotha. Huh. Huh. Whew. Sweet. All right, budget magic time. Playing some Sultai Muldrotha, and okay. We got decent mana. We got Muldrotha. Actually, our mana's not that great, but we get to redraw with Dusk Legion Zealot. We need another green/black source. Mostly green, I guess. For Brontodon and Journey to Eternity. Fetid pools for our opponent. Well, there's a forest. So play the forest, run out Dusk Legion Zealot. Draw a card.
I can't find the song The Forest Run Out.
Pass the turn. Alexa. Draw Catacombs for our opponent. Oh, Glint Nest Crane. It's an artifact that... Oh, is this combo? Please don't be combo. Please not combo. Anything but combo. Torrential. Interesting. I don't know what this is. Well, play the land. Play Thrashing Brontodon. Pass the turn. So what we're hoping for, which would be super sweet, is our opponent to tap out to play an artifact, and then us to Journey to Eternity this Brontodon and just blow it up, get it back, no tapping out. Well, get in with Brontodon. Hit our opponent. Play Branchwalker. Oh. Interesting. So this is a control? This is a counterspell deck? Interesting. Swamp. Opponent. Well, crack Evolving Wilds. Grab a Swamp. Untap. Get in with Brontodon. Opponent takes it. Play Branchwalker. Not playing the land because we're fine with our opponent Supreme Willing this. We actually kind of want them to. Alright, resolves. We get Evolving Wilds. Well, play the island, and let's just Benefaction. Take... I think Storm Tamer. Pass the turn. We have our Hope of Gurapur in the graveyard. Says Faraska's Contempt. Commits our Brontodon. Okay. Field of Ruin. Gonna make us shuffle it away. Opponent passes. We'll play Woodland Cemetery, play Storm Tamer. And let's pass the turn. Opponent's going to be getting 2 torrential mana here. Cycles. Yep. This is going to be interesting. This Glitness Crane is really keeping our opponent alive. Opponent untaps. Island. Opponent passes. There's Brontodon. Well, replay Brontodon. There's Torrential Gearhulk. For Supreme Will? They must be digging with Supreme Will. I mean, we can just pay 3. Okay. Well, we'll pay 3. Brontodon resolves. Evolving Wilds pass the turn. This does open up our board to a Wrath. Although our opponent's blue-black, so... Opponent. Gets in. With Torrential. We'll take it. We really would like Brontodon to live. No, crack Evolving Wilds. Grab a Swamp. Untap. Well, we gotta go for it. Journey to Eternity, Brontodon. This is a big turn. This is a big turn. What do you got, opponent? We have Storm Tamer to protect from a targeted removal spell. Although, Field of Ruin can blow up our flipped Etzel. Opponent's in the tank. Resolves. Play Llanowar Elves. Pass the turn, pass the turn. Supreme Will. Yep. So we'd like to wait for our turn to activate Thrashing Brontodon if possible. Because then we can immediately reanimate something and get value out of this Etzel before... Okay. Sure. Kill Storm Tamer. Ether Hub. 3 cards in hand. Opponent. Getting in with Torrential. Yep. Yeah, we'll just chump with Dusk Legion Zealot. Ether Sphere Harvester. Sure. Opponent's down to 2 cards in hand. Opponent passes. That's what we were looking for. Ooh, we draw another Brontodon. So blow up Torrential. Get back Etzel. This is going to be a blowout. Because then we get to Brontodon. Unless they have like random graveyard hate that we don't know about. Alright, we get back Etzel. We get back Brontodon. We kill Torrential. Opponent's going to Field of Ruin. So let's reanimate Hostage Taker. Get rid of Glitness Crane. We lose our Etzel. We grab a Forest. Torrential dies. Opponent cycles Nimble Obstructionist. Okay. So let's cast Glint Nest. Resolves. Not going to hit anything. Yep. Everything to the bottom. Get in with Branchwalker. And pass the turn. Oh, we just need a window to resolve Muldrotha. That's our last missing piece. That was an interesting turn. Scarab God is brutal. Ballista X4? Ooh, okay. Well, that's our Muldrotha window. That's our Muldrotha window. Cruise up Ethersphere. Sure. Opponent. Attacks. Lifelink. Well, blow up Torrential. Yup. And now the fun begins. Down to 11. Does the fun begin? Pings Branchwalker. Pings Llanowar. Opponent passes. Llanowar. Yeah, we gotta do it. So we're going to play Muldrotha, get back Field of Ruin, recast Hope of Gurapur as our artifact, recast Branchwalker. Maybe we just go Llanowar Elves. Alright, play Muldrotha, get back Field of Ruin, cast Hope of Gurapur as an artifact, cast Llanowar Elves. Get in with Hostage Taker. And pass the turn. Opponent, Island. 2 cards in hand. Goes digging with Supreme Will. Looking for a Muldrotha answer. They need to answer this Muldrotha. Do they find it? They need like a Vraska's Contempt. Alright, they find Vraska's Contempt. So opponent keeps playing Magic. Cruise up Ethersphere Harvester. Goes attacking. Oh yeah, we'll take 3. Lifelink, sure. Well, come on, good draw. Good draw. Pings Hope of Gurapur. Opponent passes. Oh, play Branchwalker. Go exploring. Definitely keeping Mending. Play Thrashing Brontodon. Attack. Hit our opponent. Blow up Walking Ballista. Yep, pings an elf. Sure. Pass the turn. Whoo boy, what's our opponent got? 13-8. This has been a close game. What do you got, opponent? If we can get down this Mending of Dominaria, our opponent might Field of Ruin us just to make us shuffle. Mending of Dominaria resolved is huge. Like, we can play it, get back Brontodon, play Brontodon, sack Brontodon all in one turn. We are dead if our opponent ever plays Scarab God. There's not a whole lot. I mean, we could draw a removal spell, but... Fatal Push Branchwalker. Okay. Are we drawing 7? Memory. Alright, new hand. Ooh, and a good hand. Opponent plays a land. Glint Nest Crane. Yep. Grabs another Ethersphere. Cruise up, gonna get in. Yep. Opponent hits us. Sure. Lifelink, yep. Down to 5. Opponent passes. We'll play Hinterland Harbor. Play Gonti. See what our opponent's got over there. We'll take Fatal Push. How do we want to do this? We can branch walker. Do we need a Togar? We might. Alright, so I think what we do is play Aethersphere Harvester. Play Torgar. Go back up to 10. Play Siren Storm Tamer. Pass the turn. Opponent does have 6 cards in hand. But we're back up to 10, and we got the best thing on the battlefield now. Still scared of Scarab God. Opponent. Thinking over their options. Ballista X1. Okay. Cruise. Sure. Kill Storm Tamer. Okay. Goes to combat. Well, we will crew. Vraska's Contempt. Well, Fatal Push, Aethersphere. The Ganti, Fatal Push. So, both Aetherspheres down. Yep. We take 1. Down to 9. What do you got, opponent? What do you got? Are we winning this? Are we favored now? Another Aethersphere. Sure. Opponent passes. Memorial. Well, let's start with Benefaction. Take a Branch Walker. Play a Branch Walker. Go exploring. Llanowar Graveyard. Play a Branch Walker. Go exploring. Vicious Offering. I think we keep. Bane Whip Punisher. Counter on Glint Nest. Go attacking. Hit our opponent for 9. Play Memorial. And pass the turn. All right, opponent, what do you got? What do you got? You need something. Glint Nest can't crew. No power, no crew. Are we going to win this? We're pretty far ahead on board. Maybe this deck is just pretty sweet. It doesn't take that many turns of Muldrotha damage to pull ahead. Like 1 or 2 turns with Muldrotha is like drawing a lot of good cards. Another Harvester. That doesn't really change things. Opponent needs Crewers. Yup. Do they have a way to crew? That's the big question. Opponent. Passing? They must have Torrential. Okay, untap. Go to combat. Attack with everything. Nimble Obstructionist. Okay. Cruise. Okay. Opponent. Blocks. Blocks. Vicious Offering. opponent commits, but we can draw 2. Draw Vicious Offering. Cast Vicious Offering. Lifelink, sure. Opponent's going to gain 1. Bunch of stuff dies. Pass the turn. This game has been so close. Are we going to draw 7 again? There's another commit to memory in the graveyard. What do you got, opponent? Also, time is going to be a concern. This is still game 1. Karn, okay. What do you got? So, is this probably tick down? Oh, ticks up. Jeez, ticks up and hits 2 Vraska's Contempts. Wow! The luck of the Karn. Holy. Oh, man. It is so hard to get the card you want with Karn. But our opponent found the way to do it. You have to double hit. And our opponent had 1 Vraska's Contempt in the graveyard. So they somehow managed to hit 2 of, at a max, 3 Vraska's Contempts. That's pretty absurd. That's really absurd. Opponent passing. Come on, good draw. It's a pretty useless land. Ugh. We'll go to combat. Everything at Karn. Man, we still might be losing. Yeah, opponent gets to eat a creature, gain some life. Wow, that was unfortunate. Yep. Branchwalker down. Karn hopefully down. Play Hinterland Harbor. Yeah, let's pass. Opponent untaps. Draws a bomb. Wow. And opponent wins? They win. Oh my goodness. Oh, the... Wow. Alright. Yeah. Good running opponent. Good running. Oh my goodness. That double hit. That double hit was insane. Wow, was that insane. Well, bring in Sorcerous Spyglass. Bring in the other Brontonon. Wow. Bring in Siren Storm Tamer. Oh, that was crazy. That was crazy. Go down Phyrexian Scriptures. Maybe go down Chupacabra. We might want negates too, at least a couple. Maybe we gotta cut like a Benefaction, a Vicious Offering, Dusk Legion Zealot, and Hope of Gerper. Let's try it like that. Oh, wow, I still can't believe that one. I can't believe it. Well, we get to play first. Lots of tap lands, unfortunately. Drawing a land to make ourselves come into play untap would be helpful. Cemetery, go. So, basic land would be great. That would make us very happy to get down a Branchwalker next turn. Swamp for our opponent. And passes. Drowned Catacombs, go. Ugh. Pass the turn. Well, come on lands. Come on lands. Drowned Catacomb. Opponent passes. Well, let's go exploring. Oh, Dak, not like this. Land? Alright, there's a land. Pass the turn. Whew! That was close. I thought we were not going to hit our lands. Fatal Pushes, Branchwalker. Sure. Swamp for our opponent. And passes. Land? There's a land. So play the Forest. Play Branchwalker. Go exploring. Let's mill Relic. Pass the turn. Nimble Obstruction is for our opponent. Gets in for 3. Sure. Down to 17. Land? Gonti, Lord of Luxury. Well, get in with Branchwalker. Play Gonti. There's the counter. Alright. Pass the turn. If our opponent hop decks a land and plays Karn, I'm going to be so sad. Alright. Looks like we dodge it. We really would love to hit a land here. Opponent gets in for 3. If we draw a land, we can play something and leave up a counter. Treasure map. Okay, come on, deck. Land. Mending. Not a land. We'll play Brontodon. Get in with Branchwalker. Opponent's gonna scry. Hit our opponent. Pass the turn. Well, this is going to find our opponent their lands, most likely. Scries. Bottom. Wow. Does not upkeep Scry and is rewarded with a Landerino. Gets in with Obstructionist. Yep. Deck, would you like to give us a land, please? That would be wonderful, deck. That would be wonderful. There's a land. All right. So, go attacking. Hit our opponent for 6. Do we have to pass? How bad is this treasure map flip? Or do we just keep pressuring? Yeah, let's pass. Opponent scries. We will blow up treasure map. To the bottom. Yep. Opponent untaps. Hits their land drop. Gonna get in with the Nimble Obstructionist. Down to 8. Opponent passes. Muldrotha. Well, get in with Branchwalker. Hit our opponent. Play Ethersphere. Opponent commits. Okay. I mean, in theory, we're winning this race as it is. Tap land. Ooh, opponent's hitting all their lands. Gets in. Down to 5. Yup. Opponent passes. Well, go attacking. Hit our opponent. Down to 2. Kill Obstructionist. Pass the turn. Vraska's well, I mean, we're going to go for it. Counter Vraska's Contempt. We're presenting lethal. Our opponent's got to have something. Oh my goodness, opponent. Wow. And that does it. Wow, that was brutal. That was brutal. And we scoop it up. Well, I mean, I guess we can Benefaction and try to hit something we can cast. Which is Dusk Legion Zealot. Oh, man. Wow. Well, opponent hit their land drops at the perfecto time. Cycles. Plays a land. Goes attacking. We got a chump. Yep. Harvester. And more. Bloodfast. Well, we never torrential. Play Branchwalker. Go exploring. Alright, leave Llanowar on top. Pass the turn. Opponent can't do much drawing because they're at 4-2. They draw to 2. Come on, whiff. Whiff. Whiff and we win. Whiff and we win. No creatures. No creatures. No removal. Land, land. Land, land. Flips. They got to see 2 cards. Wow, they found Glint Nest. Oh, no. Into a scrap heap. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Oh man, this has been so brutal. Cruise up Ether Sphere. Wow. Gets in with Ether Sphere to 1. Wow. Alright. That's crazy. That is crazy. Plays a land. Opponent passes. Well, we play Llanowar. We play Ether Sphere. Pass the turn. Wow, that was crazy. Alright. We have been right on the edge of winning this match. This game and this match, really. Wow, what a close, hard-fought match. But I think we're going to lose. Opponent goes to 7. Plays a land. Now, I expect we're drawing 7. And I'm expecting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If our opponent hits something off of that, we lose. Cruise Ether Sphere. Ooh, alright. Goes attacking. Well, we crew. This is odd. Oh, we're dead. Because they can sack whatever we block. Yep. That does it. Oh my god. Well, good play at the end. And holy running. Alright. Muldrotha. Whew! So what do we learn this week about Sultai Muldrotha for Dominaria Standard? And good God, those games. I've never played a bunch of Magic that was like that. So I don't know what the final runtime is after editing, but every single game was more than 40 minutes, or a single match, I guess, not game. And some of them were like 50 plus minutes. So we were going as long as possible every single match. It didn't matter what we were up against. Every game was super long, super grindy. And in the end, we ended up squeaking out a 3-2. And technically, it's sort of a 4-2. There was another game I was playing against a white-black vampire player who was obviously really new to Magic Online and didn't have a very tier version of the deck, I would say. And then they made some mistakes and scooped early. So I left that one out. I didn't feel like we should include that. So let's go with 3-2. But the deck, I mean, it's pretty sweet. It is close. It plays a lot of really close games. There are not a lot of margins. There's no, like, I just played a Hardicured and I beat you, or I just played a Teferi and you can't deal with it and I win the game. That's not how this one works. We are grinding out every single edge, trying to stay alive, trying to kill our own stuff to get it back, but it is really fun. If you like grindy, mid-ranges style decks, I think that you're going to enjoy this one. And really, I don't know if there's a whole lot I would change to the budget build. I think as far as the budget build goes, I was pretty happy with how it came up. I feel like we got most of the things in there. Yes, a lot of them are one-ofs, but hopefully, and usually, the combination of Benefaction Aronas and Merfolk Branchwalker helps kind of smooth out the edges, and we really want all these one-ofs, because then in the late game, when we get Muldrotha, we have a ton of different options. We can be getting back Wrath. We can be getting back huge creatures. We can be getting back life gain and card draw and removal spells. So it is really insane in the late game because we have all of those really powerful removal spells. So Muldrotha itself, it is a target for removal. It does die more than we like, but we definitely saw the power of the card. The biggest example of this was against the blue-white mid-range deck, or whatever it was, where opponent had Teferi and they had Karn, and we were able to keep up with that with a Muldrotha, grinding value out of our graveyard, eventually getting back Sorcerer's Spyglass after sideboard to lock him down. So that game was insane, and a lot of our games were pretty insane. They were just so grindy, so close, so hard fought. So you're not going to pick up a lot of free, easy wins. So if you like the aggro, get in, smash face, be done in 15 minutes, go take a break between rounds, this is not the deck for you. But if you like grinding and graveyard synergies and just tons of really fun interactions and tons of crazy stuff happening, Sultai Muldrotha, I think, is a pretty great option. As far as upgrading it, easiest upgrades is just improving the removal. I think the creature base is pretty solid. There wasn't a ton that I felt like I left out as far as creatures, but having Fatal Pushes, having Vraska's Contempts, I think would be a boost in power. Also, Karn played in everything, I guess. If there's no budget concerns, probably would play some number of Karns just because Karn is so busted. The other card that I really missed out on, so I guess there was one creature I felt like I was missing, is Walking Ballista. Walking Ballista is perfect for a Muldrotha deck because you could cast it, you could kill something, especially in the late game when we get it back all those lands, we have so much mana, but you cast it for like 3, 4, 5 counters, shoot down a planeswalker, shoot down a creature, and then you just spend all your mana, cast it again. So I think that would be a good way to close out the game quicker with this deck. When we got to those late game grindy situations where you're just like trying to piece it together, build up a board, grind it out, eventually win, having Walking Ballista in the deck would be like our fireball. 2 or 3 or 4 turns of just getting it back, emptying all the counters at our opponent's face, getting it back, emptying all the counters at our opponent's face. I think that would go a long way. So that was kind of the couple of things that could be improved in the non-budget build. Overall, the deck felt like it was competitive enough as it is. It's hard to say a whole lot about our matches because they were all so long and close and grindy. If we played a little worse, got a little more unlucky, we definitely could have went like 1-4 or 0-5 because every game was so close. If we played a little better, got a little more lucky, we could have went 4-1, maybe even 5-0. So that's just how the games were. There were not really blowouts for the most part on either side of the scale. It was just really close, long, hard-fought matchups. So anyway, that's been our budget magic for this week. Sultai Muldrotha for Dominaria Standard. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, help us out by clicking that like button down below. And to keep up on all the latest and greatest, click that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that bell icon to get alerts whenever we have new videos. And if you want to, check out some of our other sweet videos here and here.